Welcome back to the channel.
Today we are going to give you guys a full walkthrough of the Bellagio Casino and Resort.
And hotel.
And hotel.
I don't know what it's actually.
Yeah, I mean,
we just call it the Bellagio.
So we're going to take you guys from the front to the back and everything in between.
Giggity.
So let's get lost in some Bellagio.
Bling bling!
Checking in, guys.
We're heading out on our next adventure.
So make sure you guys hit the like button.
Make sure to subscribe.
Because when we hit 1,000 subscribers,
we'll be jumping off the STRAT.
So back to the video. So one of the interesting things about the parking garage in the Bellagio is you can't get to the other floors from the main floor. So if you can't find any parking on the floor that you choose, you'll have to go back out, make a right, and then continue up the hill to get to the other levels. And parking here can be a little touch and go. So keep that in mind if you're coming at night, on the weekends. It can be a little bit difficult to find parking, but don't give up because you'll probably find it. And what's nice too about the parking garage here is they have the indicator lights that glow red if somebody's in the parking spot and green if they're not. So you can kind of keep an eye out. They're not always 100% reliable, but it's kind of like a nice heads up. So keep that in mind when you're parking here at the Bellagio. All right, so we finally found our parking spot. We're on the first level.
We still haven't found electric parking here, so if you know where that is, let us know in the comments below. If they even have it.
Yeah, I don't even know if they have it, but it's definitely something we're still trying to find at all of the casinos. And I think one day we'll probably do a video on just electric parking on the Strip, because if you drive a Tesla or any type of hybrid, you're definitely gonna wanna know where that's at.
Yeah, so make sure to subscribe to the channel so you'll see that video when we do it next year.
So because we parked on the first floor, we're literally just gonna walk right in. So you don't have to take an elevator or anything like that. And we should, if my memory serves me correct, we should come right in, right by the Conservancy. So when you're parking at the Bellagio, when you come in from the parking garage, you come right in to where the Conservancy's at. It's pretty.
Yeah.
So right when you walk into the Bellagio, you will have direction signs, and they're not as descriptive as I would like them to have. But basically, you're going to walk right in from the parking garage, you'll see the Conservancy, and then they will have basically access to the aria and the spa and a few restaurants this way to your left. And then to your right, you're going to continue down to get to the shops that are here in the Bellagio. Over here in the Conservancy, you have a few stores and restaurants. So we've got the Giardini home store, and they sell mostly Christmas ornaments. And then as we walk through, you're also gonna have Saddles, which is a really awesome like brunch lunch restaurant. If you haven't seen that video yet, make sure you guys check out where we came for breakfast when we came in the summertime. And then there's also another restaurant called Michael Mina. So again, like the Bellagio has a ton of restaurants here. And I have to say, I really, really enjoyed our time when we went to Saddles. Like, it's very, I don't know, I get like a Tiffany's feel from this restaurant. But you can find it here in the Conservancy. So at Saddles, we're gonna hit left for the reservations and right for the menu, in case you're curious. And then for Michael Mina's, if you are interested in a reservation, you're going to go to the left QR code here, and then to the right, you'll see the menu.
So if you're staying at the Bellagio, the Spa and Fitness Center is right off of the Conservancy. So just so you know, that's where everything is. All right, so here's the Bellagio pastries. It's not open right now, but it is right off the Conservancy. I like the chocolate fountains over here.
Oh, that's cool.
Huge chocolate fountain.
I love the chocolate. I'm pretty sure this is just to more rooms, but
right, here's another restaurant, Harvest. And as Macy was doing earlier, the left is reservations, the right is your menu.
So as we wander around, we're kind of getting literal views of the pool, but this is obviously where the cabanas are. And then earlier, when we looked at the pool, we were across over there. So if you keep continuing, it does make a full circle whether you go left or right in the Bellagio, and all roads lead to the convention center eventually. So if you come in and you make a left right past the Conservancy, you're going to find the main check-in area where you can go in and you can check in.
You make a right, not a left.
A right. Sorry about those bad directions, but yes, you're going to make a right. And that'll bring you to the main check-in desk. You can mobile check-in as well, and they have like a mobile key check-in over here. And then as long as you're using the app, you can check in from your app, which is pretty cool. A lot of the MGM resorts do this. And yes, the Bellagio is an MGM resort.
So apparently, according to rumors, he saw this in someone's pool. We're not sure if he just saw algae at the top of it or if this was actually at the bottom of the pool.
But that is what inspired this piece of artwork. Interesting, right? I will say, anytime you're coming to any of the casinos, always look up because they tend to decorate the ceilings with interesting things.
So here's the Petrosian. According to how Nacy says it, I'm not sure if that's right, but I have no idea. Ooh, menu over there.
So if you would like to make a reservation, scan this QR code. And if you want to check out the menu, you're going to want to scan this QR code. So just to the left of the check-in desk, you're going to find the Cartier store, Valentino, and then across from there is Hermes. I don't even know if I said that right. I think it's Hermes. Okay. So here you will find the valet as well as taxi. So if you're driving your own vehicle, this is where you're going to drop it off for valet. And if you're taking a taxi or an Uber, they're going to drop you off here. And that's going to bring you in, right in through these doors where you can do mobile check-in. You'll have the Conservancy straight ahead. So everything will be right at your fingertips. Just to give you a little landmark view. Who doesn't love these automatic spinny doors? Alright, so like I said, you've got Hermes over here, which one day I'll take you guys in there. And then you're going to kind of come right out into part of the main casino floor. And we're not going to tape a whole lot of that because it's casinos and gambling, and casinos don't really like that. But okay, so we're going to go to the left here, and we're going to go to the Promenade Shops first, and we're going to show you where that's all at. And then we'll turn back around, we'll go the other way. But again, we're going past the casino floor, so not going to tape a whole lot here, but once we get past this, I'll show you guys some more. So we're in the Promenade Shops, which is down towards the pool and the wedding chapel and the convention center. They have like your basic kind of like gift store where you can find some clothes, some bathing suits, all of that. They have a sunglass store where if you're looking for some sunglasses to go sit out by the pool, they do have that here. They have a little bit more fancy, so if you're planning on going out to the nightclubs. But I think these stores actually close kind of early. And honestly, it's not that late, but they do kind of close a little bit earlier. And then for the guys, if you're going to go out, we've got a suit store. And then, of course, Sarah Jessica Parker, if you're looking for some good shoes. I've never worn her shoes, so I can't really say if they're good shoes or not, but if you're looking for some shoes. We've got a little cappuccino coffee cafe over here where they serve like quick bites and coffee and snacks. Not sure what their hours are. And then we've got a gelato cafe because every single casino has a gelato place. I'm not gonna lie. But here at the Bellagio, they do it up a little bit, so they make it look like it's a little private gelato cafe, but they're all basically the same. So don't kid yourself. And then if you come out here over to the left, it's going to take you out to the pool. And then of course, pretty much almost all of the casinos have like a art gallery. So this is the art gallery for the Bellagio. Not a whole lot in there, but a little bit. And then if you keep going down here, you're gonna get to the wedding chapel, and the convention center, and then the business center. Which is actually kind of cool. So they do have a FedEx business center, which is pretty nice. Especially if you gotta get stuff out for, especially if you run your own business. It's huge. So one of the things that I really like about the Bellagio is they have like all of these like random pieces of artwork. Now this one doesn't have anything like saying what it is, but it's really cool that they just have like these random art pieces just kind of hanging out. So this is the pool area for the Bellagio, and it's roped off and it's closed, but we figured we'd take a step out here just to kind of show you guys a little bit.
See the Cosmopolitan in the distance. It's really nice out here.
It's actually a really nice night too, just in general, to be outside here in Vegas.
It's kind of interesting. Everything at the Bellagio seems to close at like 6 p.m. And we're only here at like 7, so it's not like we're that late.
We probably would have been here a half hour sooner if it wasn't for traffic.
Did you get a good shot of the pool straight away there? Really nice.
There's another little interesting, it's like a seahorse mermaid.
It's a seahorse, babe.
Oh.
It's a seahorse.
Oh. So I didn't get the memo. I do love the architecture here at the Bellagio, though, I will say. I haven't stayed here yet. It's on my list. We're going to do it. But let us know in the comments below. Is this your favorite resort?
So right now, the Gallery of Fine Art is showing basically movie posters from back in the day from somebody named Cab Calloway.
Caledonia. And they're open every day from 10 to 6.
Last admission at 5:30.
Looks like we could go, but videotaping is not permitted. We could take pictures. Kind of interesting. Maybe we'll come back and check it out. But we can't make a vlog about it, so.
Joseph Raphael, A Delicate Balance, Portraits of Paul Gauguin and Vincent van Gogh, watercolor on paper.
It's got Van Gogh.
Right, that's Van Gogh, yeah.
It's like his type of art, though, like his style. Pretty cool. All right, so just outside of the promenade, if you make a left and come down a few feet, you're gonna see the buffet here at the Bellagio. Here are their prices and their times. We have not checked out this buffet yet, so if this sounds like something you guys wanna see us check out, leave us a comment below and we'll definitely put it on our list of buffets to try, because the MGM buffet left little to be desired for buffets. So if you don't already know, the Bellagio is home to O, which is a Cirque du Soleil show, and they do have the Cirque du Soleil shops here, and this shop was actually open during the day last time we came here. So if you're looking for some interesting merch, definitely come check it out. In case you guys want a mask. We saw a mask like this when we went to New Orleans. Make sure you guys check out that New Orleans video, because we went into a shop that actually made these types of masks for Mardi Gras, right?
We did. I don't think they were $440 though.
Exactly. Like they were handmade too.
Yeah. They do have an online shop too.
So if you're looking for merchandise online, you guys can scan that QR code.
That's a pretty cool statue.
It's like tossing the ball. statue. He's kind of holding the balls, and he's on point. And it looks like he's about to throw them, which is pretty cool. Ooh. It's a little better price than the one behind us.
Yeah, but it's much smaller. This one's $33,000, y'all.
So this is where you're gonna go in if you're gonna go see the O show. Just heads up, don't bring your cell phone, don't bring any cameras if you wanna go check out the O show. So if you guys are gonna go check out O by Cirque du Soleil, you can scan this QR code and it will give you their interactive program.
You should let us know in the comments below which Cirque du Soleil should we go to. We haven't decided which one we're gonna do yet. First.
All right, so we made it to the Mayfair Supper Club. And if you'd like to make a reservation, you're gonna scan there. And if you wanna see their menu options, you're gonna scan there. This one doesn't touch like the other one, but I'm gonna show you guys the entrance to this place. It looks amazing. Restaurant lounge that you're going to find is Lago by Julian Serrano, and I believe he did some of the restaurants that you can find in Disney Springs. So here are their hours. If you want reservations, you're going to scan the first code, and if you want to see the menu, you're going to scan the other code, and I don't think it's touchscreen, so. Alright, so next up on the restaurant list, we've got Jasmine. So they start off with their dessert menu. Interesting. Appetizers. They apparently have a live take. So you can pick out your lobster and your fish, I'm going to guess, and giant clam. Again, another heavily seafood restaurant. They do have Peking duck. They also do a half duck. And then they've got some fried rice and some noodles. For the reservation, scan the left. For the menu, scan the right. I've lost my mind, guys. So, like, here's some clips of what the food's supposed to look like. I'm not a fan of the heads of the prawns. Doesn't do anything for me. But if this is what you like, here you go. Alright, so just off the casino floor is going to be Yellowtail, which I believe is like a seafood restaurant, but we'll see if we can get a pic of the menu. And then as we turn to the left, we're going to hit the Bellagio Shops. So hitting off the Bellagio Shops, again, like I said, like look up. When you're in these casinos, look up because a lot of them take a lot of time to put these kind of details in, and I think they're just really, really neat. And then again, in true Bellagio fashion, there's always some type of artwork or centerpiece that you can kind of check out and take in. And then if you look down at the interior of the upper hallways, like the architecture just looks very like European, as Gary liked to say. So just off the Bellagio Shops, you're gonna find Prime Steakhouse. And I'm gonna do my best to show their menu because it's kind of curved. But it looks like they have some sushi, some seafood. They've got soups and salads. They've got steak, they've got appetizers. Now, of course, they don't put the price of their steak, but if you have to ask what the price is, usually it's probably a little bit more than what you're thinking. And then we've got chicken, ribs, salmon, lamb chops, lobster tail, and then I'm going to assume, given that they have all of these sides, that it doesn't come with anything.
It's a la carte, baby.
But if you'd like to make a reservation, there's the QR code. All right, so if you're interested in the menu for Picasso, it's going to be, it looks like they have like lobster, it looks like a lot more seafood. They do have Wagyu. Wagyu is a big thing here in Las Vegas. You can pretty much find Wagyu almost everywhere. And this is a Prix Fix menu, so it's $165 per person. So you get your first course, second course, third course, main course, and a dessert, all for $165. That doesn't sound too bad. And then we're gonna check out this one. This is also a Prix Fix menu, so you're gonna get a first course, then you get a choice, you get a second course, you get a choice, and this is the main course, and it does also come with a dessert, and this one is only $155 per person. Pretty cool. Try and get a closer shot so you can actually read it. So if you go down these escalators, you're gonna find Picasso's Terrace, which is another restaurant, as well as Prime, which is the menu I just showed you. Are you looking to say I do? Well, you can say I do at the Bellagio.
Check out our Vegas wedding up in the right-hand corner.
Okay, so as we continue into the shops at the Bellagio, we've got Chanel. We've got Louis Vuitton, which I will probably be taking you guys with me in here at some point to buy my first Louis bag. It's coming, y'all. Mama works hard. And then we've got Tiffany's. We've got Bulgari. I believe the V is silent. It's like vulgar, but it's supposed to be like Bulgari. I'm not one of those people who knows all this stuff, but we've got it's always weird to me that they have a doorman, and I guess maybe I'm just not used to that, and it kind of intimidates me. So like even if you have the money, like I don't know, having somebody at the door just kind of intimidates me a little bit. I don't know. For those of you out there who shop luxury, should I be intimidated by door people? I don't know. Anyways, to the left we've got Dior. I also really love their bags. And then I believe as we continue down, so this is Spago, which is a Wolfgang Puck restaurant. We were not fans of the other Wolfgang Puck place that we went to, so I don't know, should we try that one? And then we've got Prada. We've got Gucci, and we've got Alexander McQueen, which is also another luxury brand. And then we've got a second Louis Vuitton all the way down here at the end. So I guess if you didn't feel like walking the 20 feet to get to the first Louis, you could get to the other Louis Vuitton store. And then we've got Fendi over here at the end, and that's gonna be it. I believe there's a Starbucks all the way down here at the end, but this is basically, this is it, this is the shops. And when you come out here, you can go down and make a right, and you're gonna be right in front of the fountains. And those are the Bellagio fountains, right there, my friends. And that is the Bellagio.
All right, so these are the parking machines. In case you park here, make sure you hit this up on your way out. So here's one of the self-parking things. You definitely want to hit it up if you're not a Nevada resident before leaving.
And if you are a Nevada resident, you just scan your driver's license when you're leaving. So, and I'm officially a Nevada resident now, so. So that's gonna do it for our walkthrough of the Bellagio. It's not a huge casino in the sense that some of these other casinos like Caesar are a lot bigger when it comes to their shopping.
Yeah, for sure. This is a really nice casino though, definitely nice architecture. It reminds me a lot of sort of that Caesar's, kind of like it's really thought out how the architecture works instead of some of the other hotels that are just kind of like hodgepodge together.
Agreed, and they do have a lot of fine dining here. So if you're looking for fine dining, you'll probably find it here at the Bellagio. The pool looked really nice, honestly, I have to say. Yeah. I would really look forward to coming and staying here, even if it was just for a night or two, just to go sit out by the pool, try some fine dining, maybe do a little shopping.
One of the nice parts is it is really located close to other things. Like if you walk out one door, you're almost to Caesar's Palace. If you walk out the other one, you're basically right by the strip where the fountains are, which right across the street is Paris and things like that.
Yep.
So this is definitely a well-positioned hotel if you're interested in doing a lot more than just staying at your one resort.
Agreed. So if you guys like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up.
Hit that subscribe button.
And ring that notification bell so that way you get notified when we do 3 videos a week.
At least 3 videos a week. So we'll come and get you for the next one.
Ain't that the truth, baby Ruth?
Bye, everybody.